Go away. Really, it would be so nice if they just for 2 seconds left me alone. Say hi, guys. Yeah, I am here in this evening with. I've decided that the holes in my wall are actually really getting on my nerves. And I keep staring at them, and I keep saying I'm going to fill them, and I keep not getting around to it. But as I've just been downstairs packing up my house, um, I've got the bug at the moment, and I'm trying to It's really handy actually, because the new people want to see the house as much as they can, without any stuff in it. But obviously, I need to pack up my stuff, so it's very helpful that I can get two things done at once. Right, there we go, that's better. So I thought it would be actually really nice to cover some of these holes that are in here, because it's got to be honest, there's some actually on the stairs at the moment, and honestly, every time, it's bad enough I've got to put up a dog carrier, but every time I literally brush the stairs, I get a load of the wall come off with it, and that's actually quite frustrating. So it's annoying me, and I'm getting fed up of brushing the stairs, and it's just bits of it on it all the time. So yeah, I can tell I've just actually brushed the stairs, and it happened again. So I ended up getting out the filler and trying to do my best in filling the massive holes that come with owning a 900-year-old house. You just got to touch something and it just falls apart. So yeah, I know I do. It's like, I think also I get myself so much to do, and I don't end up getting it done. Hi. I'm not too bad. Doing strange things with DIY at this time of night because the bug has suddenly hit me. Are you good? Oh, thank you, but I look like crap at the moment. But it's really sweet of you. If I was 20 years younger, I'd get very, very excited. Oh, guys. Oh, seriously. Oh, don't even go there with me in the dating game. I do know it's like, oh, it's a vicious little thing out there. I've got to be honest. It's all a bit, I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure about this date. I do believe there are some nice people online, but also there are some yucky people online. I'm too old in the tooth to be dealing with that shite. You know what I mean? But, hi. Hey. Right, I've got to apologise, guys. I am actually on my phone doing this because I have mentioned before, if you've joined me on one of my lives, I'm not impressed with the camera and the resolution that I'm getting on my laptop. So, I'm sticking with the phone for a bit. And I will do my best to read your messages. I am acknowledging all of your messages, as well as trying to fill the hole on the side of this wall. So, yeah. I think it'll look a lot better anyway. And here we go. We're going down the stairs again. Here we go. Hey. So, anybody else doing anything weird this evening? Have any of you just finished work? About to start work? Just about to having trouble sleeping, and you've turned on YouTube, and this silly cow is on there filling holes in her wall. Who does that? But it'll be something that I'll be really happy when it's done. And it'll be something that won't be bugging me anymore. So, there we go. I'm not the neatest of it, but it does the job. And for the price of filler, I do. I've got a little issue at the moment. I've got a dog that's dying to get on this camera. The only trouble is, when he goes on the camera, he likes to put his head right up against the camera. So, that really helps when I'm trying to talk to people. Right, going down again. Right, these are the bits that really annoy me. See, I'm going to show you what I mean. Look, this is what I mean. It's so frustrating. See, all this sort of stuff that comes with having a 900-year-old house. And it's just really irritating because you get little bits come off and stuff. Oh, what's going on here? It's a bit much, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Oh, let's pop this down. Oh, there we go. It's really annoying. You get little bits just come off on the floor, and it don't just go on the stair. Obviously, it works its way around down the stairs into other rooms gradually. Gets tracked up, you know, by feet, foot, walk, just general walking and stuff. And I'm hoping I just want to stop that and try and make the house a little bit tidier and a little bit presentable, especially when I have my photos done. So I want it to look nice for the new owners. So yeah, I come in and just tear this place apart. That's fine, but as long as see, I've got this everywhere. As long as you can move in straight away, I think that's a bonus. So, oh hi. Yeah, I think that's a bonus. It's just less work. It's always a good upside. Kitchen and the bathroom is my priority if I want to move somewhere. As long as that's pretty much done, and you can wash yourself in a nice sort of decent area and you don't feel uncomfortable when you're cooking, then that's all good. Everything else will come with time. So there we are. And this is a really good way actually of just making yourself feel a little bit better, because sometimes you look around the house and it's depressing, and especially if you can't afford to do certain things or fix certain things, getting a little bit of filler and just tidying up some little tiny bits around the house, just covering over that crack or that hole in that wall. It's amazing how much that can actually make you feel a little bit better. It just makes your house feel cleaner. It doesn't give you that horrible sense when you're looking around it and thinking, oh, it looks so gross. I don't even know what's going on here. It's like a dip going on. And I always find that it's a bit like cleaning the house, really. You clean the house and you just have that whole self-satisfaction thing. You know, if you're a person that likes to clean and keep things tidy, oh, look, big holes there, like I do, I get very upset when my house is messy. I get upset if I'm unable to clean my house, because I feel like there's no reason why I shouldn't clean my house. I'm home, you know. I've only recently started working properly, which is brilliant. I've been all signed off by the doctors. You know, it's going to cost me £100 to get my HGV licence back. I can't believe that. Absolutely. All for the privilege of having the doctor's signature. That's it. There's not anything else. It literally is for the doctor's signature. And it's just a little bit of kick in the teeth, really. Because, like, as Starmer keeps saying, oh God, I'm getting this everywhere. As Starmer keeps saying, he wants to get people back into work. Well, if you've got people like myself, that are, say, like HD drivers or whatever, and you want to get back in, but £100, that's a lot of money, especially with the budget going up at the moment. I'm just going to bring you down a minute, guys. There we go. Sorry, I left you up there. But I just think at the moment, you know, he's making a beeline for the disabled and the sick and the old at the moment. You want them to get back to work. Well, are they going to get back to work if they got to pay £100 to get their licence back? But everything's gone up, so that money that they could have had is all gone. I'm lucky, and I've got some really helpful mummy and daddy, and I honestly couldn't do a lot of the things I do at the moment without my mummy and daddy. Yeah, which I'm exceptionally lucky for. And I really don't take that for granted, because I do know how lucky I am. And I'm lucky that my parents show the interest that they do and always have. And without them, I'd probably not be doing as well as I'm doing. Right, I think we're doing quite... Oh, God, how did I miss those holes up there? All right, let's fill this bit back in. Oh. So what I'll do is we'll let this dry, and we're going to sand it all off tomorrow. We're just going to give it a nice little going over it. Just as I said, we're just going to tidy it up. It's not going to be pristine. It's not going to be like some sort of excellent DIY job. But what we do want is just want to tidy it up, and as I said, make it look good. I'm just going to put it down here, and then we'll do the 2 holes up here. I'll move it down again, guys. Here we go. Hey. So, yeah. A little bit confusing. It's a double sort of mixed message. Go back to work, but I'm not going to make it easy or help you go back, because what I'm going to do is you've got to pay this extra money, but we're not increasing what we're going to give you. We're going to take it away. So how does that help? I don't know whether I'm being absolutely stupid there, but I don't understand how that is supposed to help anybody. I know there's plenty of people out there that want to get back to work, like myself, been screaming at the government to help, and they don't. So we've all had to do it ourselves and find different ways of doing stuff. But yeah, they're just not interested. I'm still waiting for a reply. I think I sent it about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've still heard nothing. And all it was just checking that my amount of hours were correct. And still no one's got back to me. So, again, when the system isn't working, how are people supposed to get any help trying to get back into work when the help's obviously not there? But enough about that. I think we've done enough about that this week. I think the budget was enough for anybody. That was a shocker. I wouldn't mind it so much, but I think it was just because it was everything in one hit. It is like, really? Can we actually afford to take any much more of this? I mean, seriously, even if it just been done in bits, would have been better than how it's been done. There's nobody was really prepared for that. That was a massive hit that nobody was sorted for, or really ready for. We all knew a budget increase was coming, but we all didn't know that there'd be so many. So, right. Anyway, enough about that. This is starting to look really good, actually. I think by the time that I've sanded this down and repainted it, it will look really nice. So yeah, weird things I do at night. And look, this is really good. I've only got a little bit of filler left, so I did want to use this up before either it goes hard in the pot, and then I know I can go buy another one and start fresh with the new one, because I've still got downstairs to do. Downstairs look awful. Downstairs desperately needs its holes filling. I really hate that front room. It is so depressing when I walk in. Apart from everything else that I've done in this house at the moment, I've got to say, every time I look at that in the front room, it is just depressing me. So my walls don't look clean. I don't like my walls not looking clean. A little lick of paint and it will look lovely again. But it's getting there. And I admit, I even forgot my MOT today because I'm so absent-minded, and I've got too much for one person to remind myself on how to do everything, and it's just a joke. I actually feel like crying sometimes because it just all gets a bit much, you know, and it's like the silly things. I just want to break down. And it's like, how can anybody remember this amount of stuff? Seriously. Without so much remember, how can you concentrate on your own life? God, will you get out of the way a minute? Right, here we go. I'm still here, guys. Thanks for staying with me. I'm just going to do this last hole up here. I've got one more hole, and I've just spotted another one. So I'm going to have to be really sparing, so you do these first before, otherwise I'm going to have to go out and get some more filler tomorrow. There we go. Look at that. Oh, well, I definitely need some more filler anyway, but I'm hoping to finish this off, then get the filler for tomorrow. There we go. Lovely. And then we've just got this one here where it's not holes, it's where the actual wall is degrading. And it's just literally falling apart. And as I said, I've done what I can, and it is just too much for me. I sing like, if you're a builder, your family in here, then yeah, that's gonna work. But for me, it's just too much. Like, even the cleaning is getting too much for me. You know, you just feel like you're just forever cleaning all the time. Because by the time that you get to one bit, there we go. You got to start again. So one of the other reasons that I've picked the place that I have picked, because oh, wow, that is a bit bright. I'm really sick of stairs now, and it's just too much. There we go. That looks better. Right, I think I'm out of filler now, and it's nearly all done. Oh, tiny bit left. Just make sure I haven't forgot anywhere. Yeah, there we go. One more bit. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Alright, that's that done. So I'm going to leave that dry. That was really well done because that is all the filler I got. So that was literally just enough. Alright, let's go get the brush. Give me 1 minute, I'll just go get a brush, guys. Where did I put the brush? Oh. I don't know why I do these things at like stupid time at night, but I actually get it done. So, and as I said, when there's any one of you and it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Unfortunately, it's like when you decide, oh, there you go, sorry about that. It's like when you decide, like, you know, certain things have just got to be paid. Like the car today, that's painful. Actually, if I'm really honest, it was actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really bad. So, yeah, I'm actually happy how it came out. So, yeah, even though it still cost me money. And obviously still cost my mum and dad money because can't get things done without them. I used to be able to. God, I feel so awful. Do you know what? It is absolutely horrid. I've gone from this wonderful person, seriously, didn't even used to, you know what I mean? Never used to have to ask my parents for anything in that sense. And now, oh God, I wouldn't survive without my parents now. And it's horrendous. It's a really horrible feeling. And I don't know how people do it. It's just I hate it. Especially when I do a lot of stuff on my own. But I've got to that point, unfortunately. And I've had to put my hand up that I physically can't. And with the way we're going down again, and with the way everything's going, it is getting a lot harder to do it on your own 2 feet without a little bit of help from mummy and daddy. I'm not saying I'm a mummy and daddy's girl, but what I'm saying, I'm going to admit that my parents are there to help me, and it's bad enough. Oh my God, not cleaning. No, I'm not cleaning. I am actually filling my walls because I was looking at them and they looked horrific. So I'm just tidying up the stairs now. And then I'm going to finish off my cup of tea and I'm going to call it a night because I've been packing the house up as well. Yeah, and I do the weirdest things at night. But yeah, it's really strange actually. I'm packing the house up and it is really easy to pack up. I'm not being funny, because I don't have to take anything with me. Where I am moving to is fully furnished, so pretty much either everything in this house that I don't want and doesn't mean anything is going in the bin, or it's staying here. So literally just got to pick my stuff up and move. How easy is that? I've never moved house like that. Give me 1 minute. I'm just going to empty the dustpan and brush. Oh. Alright. Do you need a wee wee? Alright. Let's go and take my dog for a wee wee. So, yeah, basically, I thought the more I get done, the less I have to do. Mabel, do you need a wee wee? No! You got to tell her, because otherwise she won't come, because she's such a lazy cow, right? No! She literally will not calm down. This one here, this little black thing down there, you actually have to remind him to have a wee wee. Who reminds their dog that he need a wee, for crying out loud? Oh, what's going on my phone? Alright. There we go. Hey. Yeah, seriously. Have you ever heard of a dog? I've moved a couple of times. And I'm not being funny. I've been in this house 12 years, and the way I'm doing it is I'm being brutal. If I've not used it in 12 years' time, it's gone. In the bin. Well, I've got to be honest. I got to tell you, though, about Tyson. He actually needs to be told to have a wee. He needs a wee. He'll go out, get distracted, come back in, and then you ask him if he had a wee, and he'll go back out, and then you'll hear him. Who just does that? What kind of dog does that? It's just not right. It's not normal. But then again, he's my dog. Yeah, he has got a snaggle tooth, and we think he's got ADHD, and he's cross-eyed. Um, yeah, and his attention span's a bit like a goldfish. And you, my sweetheart, have a lovely evening. Take care. Um, but he's my lovely dog, and I love him, and he's all mine. Right, I'm gonna call it a night anyway. I am really chuffed that I've got that done. I'm gonna sand that down tomorrow. I'm gonna make it all look all pretty and all gorgeous. Right, how are we doing out here, guys? Oh, good girl. All right, come on in. See, they are obedient when they want to be. It's 90% of the time they don't want to be, or they're deaf. Oh, selective hearing. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd say a lie when Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I just went a bit quiet while I'm reading, but thank you. I really do appreciate every sub. It helps my analytics. It helps me. Oh, we got a bit dark. And it helped what I'm trying to create. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. Very appreciated. So, as I said, I'm gonna call it a night. I just want to pop in and have a chat with you while I was filling the holes in my wall and just see how you're all doing. I'm also going to be, fingers crossed, in the new location for chutney all year round. I've decided I'm going to sell some of the food that I've been created. The only catch is you've got to cook it yourself, because my license don't go for cooking. My license at the moment covers me for not cooking. So I can marinate and you can have it all nice and raw and cook it yourself. But unfortunately, as soon as I cook it, the license changes. So we're going to see if that works. There's no harm in trying a little business venture. Oh, wow. Put it this way, it's like a quarter of the price of the house I'm in at the moment. So, yeah, I'm saving, babe. It's just so much more saving. It's no more parking, no mortgage, no council tax. Just, oh, be heaven. Anyway, enough about that. I need to finish this tea that's gone a bit cold. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, join me on for Monday. We are doing stretches. That Samson Health is knocking me out. Did it? I hadn't used it for 2 days. I was fine. Used it last night. Nearly missed me MOT. It was like, oh my god, what the hell? So, I don't know. It's obviously making me relaxed at night, but a little too relaxed, I think. Right, that's it. I am off. Right, cheers, guys. Thanks for joining. See you soon. And have a great weekend, whatever you're doing. Take care. Bye.